Aries, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your financial reading for your money and career for the time period of August 23rd to the 29th, 2021. Remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. Starting right out here, we have the Fool in the reverse for your challenge position. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse and what's benefiting you. And the Eight of Pentacles in message from Spirit. Right off the bat here, I think that some of you are this Fool in the reverse in your challenge. I think that you are more of a conservative type, like you're not, maybe not conservative necessarily, but you're more of a fact over matter. Like you want to know for sure that something's going to work, or you're not going to try it. I feel like there might be something that you want to do, some kind of path you want to take, some kind of maybe even a kind of job. Maybe you want to try a certain kind of job, but you're afraid that you wouldn't be, instead of trying to jump into it and wanting to just do it, you are holding yourself back from doing something that, because you don't know the end result. This is what it feels like. Someone is in your ear saying certain things about it. I feel like this Page of Cups is it's in your benefiting position. It's also in the reverse though, so it feels kind of like maybe you need to not I feel like information coming in that is not necessarily something you should listen to. That's what this feels like, because it's in the reverse. For me, that's what it feels like intuitively. I feel like it's a loved one, because it is you know, that this card could represent a message of love coming in. You know what I'm saying? It could, but I feel like with it in the reverse, it's like someone in your ear, and it could be about whatever's going on here. And this is what I feel. It's about something of like this. Maybe someone's telling you they don't think that you could do something, and you wouldn't be good at it, or you know, that's not you. But that's the whole thing. Unless you try something else. Sorry guys. I gotta silence my phone here. Forgot it was not silenced. Unless you take that leap, I feel like you've always kept it safe. Some of you have kept it safe, Aries. Which, you know, makes sense to be grounded and safe. But there's times when it's certain things that aren't they're not so crazy of an idea that you shouldn't attempt, if it could equal happiness in the long run. That's what I feel like here. But I feel like it will benefit you to go ahead and take that leap. Go into the unknown for once, or, you know, once again, if you don't do it very often. And I feel like the outcome will be amazing for you here, Aries. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you're normally a very hard worker. You pay attention to details. You go above and beyond, Aries. I feel like this is in the reverse. This is because it's in message from Spirit. I feel like they're trying to tell you, if you take this route, you won't have to work so hard. Whatever it is that you want to go for, I feel like it's a chance for something that can make you happy. This Page of Cups could represent as well you being afraid to take that plunge, but doing it anyway. This upside down is kind of the same as how the Fool looks. Going head first. I feel like saying going head first into a situation. You have the Four of Cups telling you that, hey, You don't have to, you don't have to know. I feel like you're sitting, this is you sitting here, needing to know every single detail of everything. It's not worth it unless I know everything, but Spirit is telling you this feels like a new beginning here, Aries. Feels like something lucrative, something, if you've been working on thinking about working on a project, or thinking about starting a business, possibly, thinking about, going back to school, I feel like whoever you are, you're being told that, oh, I don't know if you'd be good at that, or I don't know if you would follow through. Maybe they don't think you would follow through. It just feels like it's a loved one that's telling you these things. They don't mean any harm. It's not that I'm saying anything bad about your loved one. It's that I feel like they don't understand that, failing at something isn't the end of the world. It's educational. It's educational to learn if you even were to fail. I feel like this is lucrative, but they don't see that. They can't see, just like you, they're making you feel like, because you can't see what the outcome is already, that it's not worth taking. Temperance. It's divine. This is time. This is a divine timed event. Depending on your situation, I say take that leap. I feel like it's something that is not, I think other people are doing it. I feel like just maybe your personality is you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, a long awaited, feel like a long awaited bounty coming in here. I think that somebody here has some money saved. Could be more than a few somebodies. Have some money saved. It was saved for something else, though. I feel like it was saved for something else. And you're debating on taking the leap towards something. You may be investing into, it could be stocks, or I feel like it's more like investing in yourself, investing in your own business. I feel like some kind of something you have a talent for. Let's pull some more cards here before I go on. Let's see here. Spirits, guides, what else do you have for Aries at this time? And their money and career reading, please. August 23rd to the 29th, 2021. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's feeling like you're all in your head. See? It's like someone's in your ear chirping. This is what you want. You want to be uplifted. You want, but that's not what they're doing. They're over here having you aggravated, telling you you couldn't move. See, like he's standing on top of mountains in the background here. Moving mountains. I feel like saying moving mountains. It's in your challenge position for this reason. You don't want to listen to them, but you're afraid of the outcome as well. Five of Cups. Being afraid of wasting time and money on something, and yet here you are wasting time and money. In a different sense, on something you're not happy doing, on something, instead of moving at all, you're just sitting still, which is not doing anything for your money either. Living that work life, that hard work life, from from this Eight of Pentacles is saying. Ten of Cups, guys. This is a message from Spirit. I feel like definitely long-awaited success happening here. You got to get over this fear, whatever this fear is, and stop listening to every little thing that someone around you is saying. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles flew out as well. New beginnings, new abundant beginnings coming in here from the universe. Something divinely... look at this. These cards are amazing. And something that's going to make it so you don't have to work so hard physically. I feel like you're not going to physically have to work so hard. May have to put your mind into something, but hey, I'd rather put my mind into something heavily than to break my back. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to grab a few message cards. I feel like there's something in here for you guys, Aries. Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. Wow, somebody needs to hear that. I'm going to put this down here. I feel like somebody needs to hear this. You bring light to this world. You bring light to this world. I feel like that's a clue of some sort. I'm not sure what. If it resonates, something about light, dragonflies possibly. Maybe, you know, it's so funny because it automatically took me back to, a lot of you know that I do Instacart, right? Sometimes I'll wait and I'll be looking for, orders or whatever to come up on the app while I'm waiting to find the right order for me to take. And I was in a grocery store parking lot waiting, and this huge dragonfly was just in the middle. It's in the middle of a city now, mind you, not city, big city, but you know, a small city, and it was just fluttering above an absent, like a empty parking spot, and it stayed there hovering for, it seemed like forever. And I'm looking at it like it was crazy how big it was, and it was just weird for a dragonfly to just hover over a cemented down parking lot. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like it was a sign of some sort, and automatically my mind has went to this, from this to that scene, what I saw. I feel like there's a connection somehow to dragonflies for someone here. You might want to pay attention, closer attention. That might be why this is coming up. Because I paid such strong attention to this dragonfly, trying to figure out what it was doing there and if it was a sign of something. Because I'm telling you, everything is like a sign to me. Everything means something, and sometimes it'll click and I'll know exactly what it is the universe is trying to tell me. But that's what I'm feeling in this instance right here. Something to do with dragonflies. You may see one, you may have saw one doing something similar yourself, or I know one of my readings this week, I can't remember which one, guys, but I remember in one of my readings this week that I said that same thing. Someone being somewhere where animals or insects or something usually aren't, and watching them behave in a funny way. It's so funny because I didn't even think about the dragonfly at that time, but now I think that was this week as well. So it would be so weird if it was in your love reading as well. But like I say, I'm not sure. 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. I'm putting this right here because I feel like there's this major shift happening for you guys, and there's a balancing of energies. I'm looking at this temperance, and it feels like I'm imagining them trying to make sure that that cup is equal on both sides. Pouring, a lot of times I'll feel like, oh, they're refilling your cup, which, you know, is beautiful in itself. But I feel like I'm looking at like evening, balancing the weight in the cups as well. So take it as it resonates. This is what it feels like to me, like energies trying to balance out and bring in some peace and harmony for you here. You've been struggling a while. I feel like working hard, struggling, trying to find a better way. Aren't we all, though? We have water. Work with the element of water for healing, purification, and refinement. I'm going to put this right here. You may have some water placements in your chart that may be what this is about. I can't get from it exactly. It says healing, purification, and refinement. Maybe there's somebody that's offering you something. Maybe they are a water sign as well. They may, or this could be you having placements as well. I just feel like something to do with, and it's going to help you along this process. Cueing your internal balance, you know, cueing a balance to occur. Let me see, what do I want here? Yes. All right. This part of the read, I keep making sure I tell people. I should tell people in the beginning, for ones that haven't been here, people who haven't, being first-time viewers, that this initial read, it may not resonate all the way for you, but by the time I get to the end and I pull the oracle cards, this is for the entire collective of your sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And there may be a message for you, because this is the point where I ask for guidance from the universe, guidance and advice. Oh, wow. For everyone. Look what we have here. We have balance. Just talking about this with this water. Balance, stability, standing firm. Number 40. And you have summoning power. Instinct, intellect, and control. You know what another funny thing kind of is here? Another one of my readings. I'm going to have to look back, guys, because another one of my readings, these weren't the cards. I don't believe these were the cards at the time. They were different cards. It might have been even different decks. And there was the number 40 and the number 4, and I said putting them together is the 44, and you should Google that angel number meaning. Master number 44. I don't believe it was these cards. I'm wondering, I'm kind of looking back, wondering if it's either in one of the water readings or whether it was one of your other readings. I'll have to check it out, because that's very coincidental here. Very, very, very strange for those same, it was a 40 on this side and a 4 on the other side. But they weren't those cards. I'm sure they weren't those cards. Okay, we're going to go to the number 40 first. Balance. The Priestess of Balance walks a steady line, looking ahead yet staying centered. This card is telling you that restoring order and balance to your life will be important at this time. So take a good look at the energy and the effort you expend every day. If something's disproportionate, it may cause you to lose your center, your stamina, and even your peace of mind. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed, but those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance most. I suddenly got this envision with this, when it said, let me recap this. Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? I felt the water and the peace and harmony over here with this card. I felt like swimming. Something about swimming. Someone here may not have their own pool, or I feel like there's something in that, something that will help you in that. I'm not sure how, but it clicked in my head just now. Swimming. I see somebody swimming somewhere in a body of water. Okay, sorry, sidetracked. All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed, but those are precisely the right times when you need stability and balance most. Notice the light in the palms of this priestess. Right and left, receptive and active, are energized, extending up to the universal connection. She displays an equal focus on yin and yang energy and calls for you to become more energetically conscious. If you tend to be passive, it's time to stand firm in support of your own higher intentions. Yet, if you tend to be active with little or no reflection on meaning or purpose, now is the moment to look inward and find some balance there. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create the stability and stamina necessary to see you through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. And we have the number 4, summoning power. The priestess of the night is summoning the power of the full moon and channeling it to the wild wolves beside her. She is calm and in control. The wolves stand at attention with the energy of quiet strength resonating from above. This card is telling you that you have far more power than you realize. There may be something in your life, perhaps a relationship or a recent challenge, that you have felt powerless to handle. If so, it's time to focus your own intellect and instinct on the issue at hand. Then muster the courage to take the necessary action. It may also be time to harness the unhealthy personal patterns that you have left unchecked. Indulgences and addictions might seem to have had the upper hand, but your wild impulses can absolutely be tamed. Remain peaceful but persistent in this noble pursuit of self-honoring and self-control. Be honest about your ability to prioritize your higher needs. When you summon the quiet yet powerful light of your soul, your intuitive strength becomes the central force in your life and a resonant voice in the world. Love it, love it. These cards are so they delve so deep. And I love it. It gives more of a I feel like it opens up doors. They describe so well the things that need to be done, as well as why you're doing them. Okay, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Would love you to join my community here. My little growing community, little as it is at this point. Thank you to those who have subscribed and liked and shared. Please tap the bell icon for notification of future uploads as well. It really helps the channel. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.